woke up today feeling the way I always do. Oh, hungry for something that I can't eat. Then I hear that beat, that rhythm of town starts calling me down. It's like a message from high above. Pulling me out to the smiles and the streets that I love.
Good morning, Barnstormers. Every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy. Every sound's like a symphony. Good morning, Barnstormers. And someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see Barnstormers and me!
Oh, look at my hair. What you can compare with mine today? Oh, I've got my hairspray and radio. I'm ready to go. The cats on the street all dance round my feet. They seem to say, Barney, it's up to you. Don't hold me back, 'cause here all my dreams will come true.
Good morning, Barnstormers, with a principal Mark Walter, laying down all the ground rules, wishing us luck on our way to school. Good morning, Barnstormers, and someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see Barnstormers and me.
I know every step, I know every song. I know there's a place where I belong. I see all those party lights shining ahead, so someone invite me before I drop dead.
So, give me a chance, 'cause when I start to dance, I'm a movie star. Oh, something inside of me makes me move. When I hear the groove, my mouth tells me no, my feet tell me go. It's like a drummer inside my heart. So, don't make me wait one more moment for my life to start. I love you, Barnstormers. Every day's like an open door. Every night is a fantasy. Every sound's like a symphony. And I promise, Barnstormers, that someday when I take to the floor, the world's gonna wake up and see. Gonna wake up and see. Brooks and Ellie trained me. Brooks and Ellie trained me. Brooks and Ellie trained me.
All right, so we've decided what exactly?
The musical should be Grey's Anatomy, also Carrie.
Oh my god, can you even imagine? Push 5 of Epi. Code Blue, is that pig's blood?
You weren't on the plane, Carrie!
Amazing, great decision made.
Ugh, if only it were that easy.
I know, right? Okay, let's see what comes up online.
Okay. How about Oklahoma?
Too old. Hadestown?
Too new. I'm guessing we also don't want something borrowed or blue.
Oh my god. Blue Man Group. That's the one.
Blue Carrie's Anatomy, a space opera.
On ice.
Yes.
God, is it always so hard to pick a show? There have to be millions of musicals out there.
Yeah, but it's got to be about picking the right one. Something that fits the kids' voices, but that's also meaningful and fun.
Gotta have lots of crew opportunities and like just the right amount of dancing.
And it has to be a challenge, and so something different than we've done before.
Maybe that's why we're having such a hard time.
True. You can't top perfection.
What are we gonna do?
I wish there was something that could make this decision easier.
What just happened?
I don't know, but I think I'm going to be sick.
Me.
Wait. Is that Liza Minnelli?
This can't be real.
Reality is something you rise above.
But you're like 75 years old. How do you look like you're 20? Unless...
Wait, there's no way. Did we get sent to the...
Past? Well, that depends. From the look of you two, I'm gonna assume you're not from 1966.
Uh-oh, Toto. We're not in Kansas anymore.
Wizard of Oz reference. How original.
I mean, can you blame him? You're Liza Minnelli, daughter of
Judy Garland, but if you ask me to sing anything from the Wizard of Oz, I'm gonna split.
But wait, you can't leave us here. We don't even know where here is.
One second we're picking a musical to direct at our school, and the next we're sitting with a Broadway legend.
In 1966, like you won the Tony for Cabaret.
Wrong! And you call yourself a theater teacher.
Wait, so you didn't win a Tony?
Who do you think you're talking to? Of course I did. But not for Cabaret. No, I wasn't even in the original Broadway production. But when I found out I didn't make the cut, I told myself, it's okay, you'll be in the movie.
That is so inspiring.
As my good friend Freddie Mercury says, I won't be a rock star, I will be a legend. Also, I like to be surrounded by splendid things.
You know Freddie Mercury? How is there not a Queen musical?
How is there not a Liza musical? Frank Sinatra could play my third husband.
If it's not too much to ask, could you sing something for us?
I thought you'd never ask. After all, isn't that why you're here?
What do you mean?
You said you couldn't decide on a musical. The way I see it, it's my job to convince you. I may not have gotten a Tony for Cabaret, no, but you can bet your sweet Bippy I took home the Oscar.
Oh my God, we're with Liza, and she's going to sing I Can't Even.
Oh, but you can, and I've got the perfect number. Apologies for being a bummer, but if I'm going to convince you to do Cabaret, there's only one song I'd even consider.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady P
Wow, that was incredible.
Yes, Queen. That was life altering. But cabaret is all about Nazis and alcohol and sex. I can't really imagine doing that at a high school.
Okay, fair. What are your thoughts, Liza? Liza? Oh my God, she's gone and I didn't even get to ask for an encore. Oh.
All right. Sorry I'm late, but let's keep on stepping. We've got some magic to do.
You are not Liza Minnelli.
Well, that's just fab. Thanks for noticing.
But you do look familiar. Oh my God, you were in Desperate Housewives and Friends.
Oh, that's right. And didn't I also see you in Wizards of Waverly Place and Sabrina?
Ugh, Sabrina, can we just talk about that final season?
Trash.
Wow, now the whole world knows what you two bozos do when you get home. I've got Tony and a John Modesto award, and all you can say is, I remember you on Friends.
Okay, wait. So Liza said her job was to convince us to do cabaret.
And he said we've got some magic to do. So you're from Pippin?
Am I from Pippin? I was Pippin. And Charlie, some 40 years later.
Oh, that's right. Before playing a doctor in like 30 TV shows, John Arthur Rubinstein was the original Pippin.
Wow, I want you on my team for trivia.
Pippin! Dom, I can't believe we haven't thought of doing that.
Well, actually, a few years ago...
Coming of age, rites of passage, analyzing the negative pressure society puts on young scholars. It's the perfect show for high school.
And we totally have the kids for it.
Okay, but like I was trying to
say... You
say...
don't even have to go with the circus concept. You can do anything you want with it.
Ooh, Cirque du Soleil? Or cats?
Yeah, cats.
On second thought, just stick with the circus.
Okay, true. Good call. So are you going to sing for us?
Can we just take a second to talk
Am I going to sing something? Let's get our groove on with the greatest song of all time.
Everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me a reason and I'll soon show you a rhyme. Cats fit on the windowsill, children fit in the snow. Why do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. Every man has his daydreams, every man has his goal. People like the way dreams have of sticking to the soul. Thunderclouds have their lightning, nightingales have their song. Don't you see, I want my life to be something more than long. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. So many men seem destined to settle for something small, but I won't rest until I know I'll have it all. So don't ask where I'm going, just listen when I'm gone. Far away you'll hear me singing softly to the dawn. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free.
amazing. Amazing.
Okay, yes, but like I was trying to say, Barnstormers already did Pippin like 15 years ago.
Oh.
I know it's not super recent, but there's probably enough people who still remember, and we want to do something original. I'm sorry, Mr. Rubenstein. It's just that, we always try to do something new, and if we're always trying
Okay,
to...
so now where did Pippin go?
You know the rules. You only get us for one song.
No, we don't. There's rules. And who are you?
You don't recognize me? I'm Television's Diane Langton from Hollyoaks.
Dom, do you know what that is?
No clue.
I also played Diana Morales in the London premiere of A Chorus Line.
Oh, okay.
I told her you wouldn't have watched my show, American Millennials and the reality television shows. When she asked me to do this, I said you'd have better luck with Priscilla Lopez. But did she listen? No.
Wait, who is she?
Priscilla? See, she was the original Morales on Broadway, but when the show came to England...
No, not her. You told her we wouldn't have watched your show?
Which is now in my queue, so thank you. I can get into a British soap opera.
And that she asked you to do this and she wouldn't listen? Who are you talking about?
So, A Chorus Line is one of the longest running musicals in the history of your Broadway.
Yeah, but the lady you mentioned, you see, you're
And
not...
it's all about performing, auditioning for the show, earning the role of a lifetime.
Right, so we're here because...
A character study, a lesson in introspection. And if you've never seen the show live, don't you dare watch the movie. When they took my song and gave it to Cassie, I was gutted. Dodgiest decision I'd ever seen.
Okay, so back to this lady.
Oh, bollocks, I've really mucked this one up, haven't I? Next time she'll go with Priscilla for sure. Oh, look there, I did it again. I better just get on with the song before I can make an even bigger hash out of things. Listen up, kids. Have I got a story for you?
I'm so excited because I'm going to go to the High School of the Performing Arts. I mean, I was dying to be a serious actress. Anyways, it's the first day of acting class and we're in the auditorium. And the teacher, Mr. Carp, puts us all up on stage with our legs around everybody, one in back of the other, and he says, okay, we're going to do improvisations. Now, you're on a bobsled and it's snowing and it's cold. Okay, go. Every day for a week we would try to feel the motion down the hill. Every day for a week we would try to hear the wind rush, feel the chill. And I dug right down to the bottom of my soul to see what I had inside. Yes, I dug right down to the bottom of my soul and I tried. And everybody's saying, whoosh, I feel the snow, I feel the cold, I feel the air. And Mr. Carp turns to me and goes, okay, Morales, what did you feel? And I said, nothing, I'm feeling nothing. And he says, nothing could get a girl transferred. They all felt something, but I felt nothing, except the feeling that this bullshit was absurd. But I thought, hey, it's the first week, maybe it's genetic. They don't have bobsleds in San Juan. Second week, more advanced. Now we had to be a table, be a sports car, ice cream cone. Mr. Carp, he would say, very good, except Morales. Try Morales, all alone. And I dug right down to the bottom of my soul to see how an ice cream felt. Yes, I dug right down to the bottom of my soul and I tried to melt. The kids yelled nothing. They called me nothing. And Carp allowed it, which really makes me burn. They were so helpful. They called me hopeless until I really didn't know where else to turn. And Mr. Carp said, Morales, you should transfer to Girls High. You'll never never be an actress, Jesus Christ. Went to church, praying Santa Maria, send me guidance on my knees. Went to church, praying Santa Maria, help me feel it, pretty please. And a voice from down in the bottom of my soul came up to the top of my head. There's a voice right down from the bottom of my soul, here is what it said. This man is nothing. This glass is nothing. If you want something, go find a better glass. And when you find one, you'll be an actress. And I assure you that's what finally came to pass. 6 months later, I heard that Carp had died. And I dug right down to the bottom of my soul and cried. 'Cause I felt nothing.
Okay, so don't get me wrong. I love a chorus line, but there's no way we can do that at the high school. Unless there's like a stupid junior version of it.
Hashtag Avenue Q Junior. Don't even get me started.
Maybe we can make Dance 10 Looks 3 about science. Precipitates and acid.
Dead. I'm deceased.
Oh, good morning, beautifuls. How are you?
Wow, now that's how you make an entrance.
Well, lovely. When you've been named one of People's Magazine's most beautiful people in the world, it becomes your responsibility to make others feel beautiful too.
Okay, I like her.
So you're here to teach us about...
Why Chicago, you magnificent creature? Unless you want me to revisit my stint in Bugsy Malone.
It's Catherine Zeta-Jones. But wait, we were just in 1966 and then the 70s, but the Chicago movie didn't come out until 2002. Did we just skip 30 years?
You exquisite flower. No, it's 1975. The play opens on Broadway tonight.
But you were in the movie, not the play, right?
Gorgeous. I don't make the rules. I just follow her orders.
There's that her again.
You elegant gazelle. You caught me. But the only secret I'll spill is how to get an Academy Award.
Which is how?
Fight for your role. And don't take no for an answer, you Prince Charming. Can you believe the producers wanted me to play Roxy? But I said the only way I'm doing this movie is if I sing all that jazz.
Yeah, I can't imagine anyone else playing Velma.
You sweet, angelic mockingbird. Thank you.
Is that what you're going to be singing for us?
Sing for such a captivating, adorable human as you. I couldn't possibly. I don't have anything prepared.
Oh, well, that's okay. We know Chicago pretty well already. We actually considered it a few years ago, so...
But if you dazzling starfish insist, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car. I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. Slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes. And all that jazz, I hear the that Father Dip is gonna blow the blues. And all that jazz. Hold on, hun, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin down at United Drug in case you shake apart and want a brand new start to do that jazz. Find a flask, we're playing fast and loose. And all that jazz, right up here is where I store the juice. And all that jazz, come on babe, we're gonna brush the sky. I bet you lucky Lindy never flew so high, 'cause in the stratosphere, how could he lend an ear to all that jazz? Oh, you're gonna see her shiver, shimmy, shake, and all that jazz. Oh, I'm gonna shimmy till my garters break, and all that jazz. Show me where to park my girdle. Oh, my mother's blood'll curdle if she'd hear her baby's queer for all that jazz. All that jazz. Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town and all that jazz? I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down and all that jazz. Start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that. No, I'm no one's wife, but oh, I love my life and all that jazz.
Ba-da-da-da, and all that jazz, and all that jazz.
I will smite you.
It's so catchy.
You're not wrong. And I could get behind doing Chicago for the musical next year.
Well, if you're down, I'm down. Now we just need to figure out how to get out of here.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys, you haven't left yet, have you?
Wait, no way. Is that Carol Burnett?
God, I hope so.
Oh my God, you're one of the funniest people ever.
Well, I do have my own variety show. 25 Emmys. Read 'em and weep, baby.
You are a legend. The first woman to ever have her own variety show.
And recognized as one of America's most cherished entertainers. What was your favorite shtick I did?
So I haven't actually seen your show, but we know all about it. It's historic.
I haven't seen it? Well, now you're making me feel like an old broad. Tell me, you at least know about the Tarzan call?
Sorry, I never saw it before.
Oh! Nothing? Well, phooey. Just as well. I guess we don't really have time to get into that can of worms. The artsy lady sent me here to help you guys pick out a show. And what better show than Annie?
Artsy lady, who are you talking about?
I'm talking about little girls. Little girls that make your brain fuzz over.
Oh, well, I loved you in Annie. You were like scary, but funny.
And I got to spend my days with Tim Curry. What a corn-fed hunk of beefcake.
Oh, well, I couldn't imagine Annie without you.
Although Kathy Bates was pretty good in the remake. Ooh, and Victor Garber.
Garber schmarber. Everything's getting a remake nowadays. Soon enough, they'll be remaking me. Ugh. Where was I? What were we talking about?
Annie? Little girls?
Little girls. Are y'all ready for a song or what?
Absolutely.
Well then, dadgummit, let's rodeo, San Antonio.
Little girls, everywhere I turn, I can see them. Little girls, night and day I eat, sleep, and breathe them. I'm an ordinary woman with feelings. I'd like a man to nibble on my ear, but I'll admit, no man has bit. So how come I'm the mother of the year? How I hate little shoes, little socks, and each little bloomer. I'd have cracked years ago if it weren't for my sense of humor. Some women are dripping with diamonds. Some women are dripping with pearls. Lucky me, look at what I'm dripping with. Little girls. Everything around me is little. If I wring little necks, surely I would get an acquittal. Someday I'll step on their freckles. Someday I'll straighten their curls. Send the flood, send the flu, anything that you can do to little girls. Someday I'll land in the nut house with all the nuts and the squirrels. There I'll stay tucked away till the prohibition of
Aw, does that mean we don't get any more Carol?
Well, she's not here now. Man, she must be the queen of comedy.
I don't know who else could top her.
Well, is anybody going to applaud?
Ah!
Oh my god! Oh, it's Patty LuPone? Or do you prefer Patricia?
It's Patty, never Patricia. If you got the guts to scream in my face, at least get my name right.
Thank you for blessing us with your presence, Patty.
Now, what year is it? 1980. Look, I don't have a lot of time. I've got vocal node surgery in about 14 years, so I'll keep it quick.
You are so amazing.
Amazing doesn't begin to cover it. You try winning an Olivier, a Grammy, and 2 Tony Skippy.
Bern, how did you get to be this awesome? Are you even human?
I was in the first drama class at Juilliard. Built that place from the ground up.
Well, so what are you going to teach us about? Gypsy, Sweeney Todd, Evita?
Evita? Don't talk to me about that garbage. I never wanted to do that show. Listened to the concept album and thought my ears were gonna bleed.
Really? That's your most iconic role on Broadway.
Broadway doesn't mean anything anymore. They used to write shows for the stars, and now all anyone cares about is fame and fortune. Where's the heart? Where's the passion? Where is the commitment?
Are we supposed to answer that?
Don't interrupt me, bucko. I was born to win the Olivier Award for Les Miserables.
Ooh, we should do Les Mis.
Why do you think I'm here?
Well, I mean, we couldn't not do Les Mis after Pat Lupone tells us to.
Damn straight. Come see the shows tonight. Here's your tickets.
See B208. Cool.
Don't be late. And if I see you on your phone, I don't care what the producer says. I'm stopping the show to scream at you until you give me the attention I deserve. Now, here's a little preview for you. Phones down, screenagers.
There was a time when men were kind, when the voices were soft and the words were inviting. There was a time when love was blind and the world was a song and the song was exciting. There was a time when it all went wrong. I dreamed a dream in days gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. When I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your home apart, as they turn your dream to shame. He slept a summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dreamed he'd come to me, that we would live the years together.
That song gets me every time. But like, and no offense to Patty, don't you think Anne Hathaway kind of did it better?
Oh, definitely. She was like the only good thing about that movie. We probably shouldn't say that too loud, though. I don't know if Patty's still around.
She is one extra woman.
I was both starstruck and a little creeped out.
Did somebody say creeped out?
Oh God, is that Smeagol?
It is I, musical prodigy and owner of the really useful music group, Sir Lord Baron Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Well, at least he's humble.
Being humble is like being put into a box, and I'm afraid I don't sit in a box.
What?
My one-hit wonder Tetris is a Eurodance remix all about boxes.
Right. Okay, then.
So, Andrew Lloyd Webber, I'm going to call you ALW. You said you're a baron. Does that mean you've met the queen?
I've met my queen.
Elizabeth?
Sarah Brightman.
Sarah Brightman? She's a queen?
Queen of my heart, light of my life, blood of my blood. She lingers in my thoughts.
Didn't you guys get divorced?
She's the love of my life. I wrote the role of Christine for my dear Sarah. Music of the Night was for her before the show ever came to be.
Your ex-wife?
Yikes.
I may have won 7 Tonys, 4 Grammys, 2 Emmys, and an Oscar, but my greatest achievement will always be bringing a smile to my muse's face.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Only God can judge me.
And I'm sure he is.
Oh, everything I do is for Sarah. Cats was for Sarah. Starlight Express was for Sarah.
Cats and Starlight Express? Maybe that's why she dumped you.
Our story lives on and love never dies. The world may have loathed it, but they don't understand.
Wow, this is so uncomfy.
You're no Sarah Brightman.
You didn't say I was.
Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Everything I do is for you. I still think of you. I think of you so fondly. I go to sleep singing the songs I wrote for you.
Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold, unfeeling light. And listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dreams. Purge your thoughts of the life you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to soar. And you'll live as you've never lived before. Softly, deftly, music shall caress you. Hear it, feel it, secretly possess you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind in this darkness which you know you cannot fight. The darkness of the music of the night. Let your mind start a journey through a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the life you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Only then can you belong to me. Floating, falling, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, savor each sensation. Let the dream begin, let your darker side give in to the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the night. You alone can make my song take flight. Help me make the music of the
Okay, so don't get me wrong. I love Phantom. I used to spend all my money on Phantom of the Opera music boxes, but did Andrew Lloyd Webber seem
Creepy beyond belief? 100%.
kind of sad we didn't get to meet Michael Crawford?
Or Ramin Karimloo. I bet they would have been less Smeagol and more, down to earth.
Did you guys say down to earth? Guys, after I won my Tony for Millie, I celebrated by buying a couch.
Sutton Foster. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Whoa, now we're in the 2000s? We went and skipped an entire decade?
I mean, what good came from the 90s?
Yours truly.
I love that confidence, almost as much as I love my coupons.
I never would have thought Sutton Foster would need to cut coupons.
It's not about need, it's desire. Nothing feels so good as to finding that perfect 62% off, or 7 goldfish for the price of 1.
Wait, did that actually happen?
No, I'm just kidding. I had to pay full price. For Darth, Pepe, Yuna, Barbecue, Mad Eye, Kitty, and Yuna, my beautiful golden babies.
Did she say Yuna twice?
Not gonna lie, fish kind of freak me out.
And we're done here.
Oh, wait, Sutton, no, don't leave. He didn't mean it.
Really? You promise?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Well, now that we figured that all out, let's talk about Thoroughly Modern Millie.
That's the movie where Carol Channing gets shot out of a cannon, right?
Oh, yeah, Cannon Carol. And she screams raspberries for no apparent reason.
Yeah, we toned Muzzy down a bit for the musical, but it's such a fun show, all about finding love and being your true self. Great songs, and so many fun dance numbers.
Isn't there an entire subplot about a white lady pretending to be an Asian lady and selling all the other girls into slavery?
Anyway, Millie falls in love with Jimmy, and...
Aren't there 2 henchmen named Ching Ho and Bun Fu? Those names aren't even Chinese.
Okay, I'm just gonna go sing now. I have a busy day ahead of me. Those coupons aren't gonna cut themselves.
A simple choice, nothing more. This or that, either or. Very well, social world, businessman, clever girl, or my future on the boy I love. What kind of life am I dreaming of? I say, gimme, 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 that thing called love. I want it, gimme, gimme, that thing called love. I need
give me that thing called love. I see now fly top, sing sparrow. Give me Cupid's famous arrow. Give me that thing called love. I don't care if he's nobody. In my heart, he'll be a somebody to love me. I need it. Give me that thing called love. I want it. Here I am, Saint Valentine. My bags are packed. I'm first in line. Aphrodite, don't forget me. Romeo and Juliet, me my dove, sing sparrow. Give me Fat Boy's famous hero. Give me that thing called
Wow, that song is so catchy. And that voice, I always forget how amazing Sutton is.
But we're still not doing Millie, right?
No, not in a million years.
Okay, good. I mean, we're no closer to finding a show, but at least we're still on the same page.
Yeah. God, what is that?
Is it the fire alarm?
I don't.
No, silly. That's my money note. But I can harmonize the fire alarm. Just ask my agent. It says it at the top of my resume.
I think I went deaf in one ear.
Don't worry, honey. It happens all the time. It'll be back before you can say Adele Dazeem.
Well, I, for one, know that voice anywhere. I've always been such a Kristen Chenoweth fan. You have such a distinct voice. It's like...
Part Betty Boop, part Marilyn Monroe, part 5-year-old.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what a Masters in Operas performance will get you these days. Y'all caught me in the middle of my daily routine. Vocal trills until I shatter a new mirror while I dust off my Tony.
Ah, you were my favorite part, and you're a good man, Charlie Brown.
And I'm sure you love me in Wicked as well. I'll tell you, I was this close to a second Tony, and then they went and gave it to Adina. Not that I'm bitter or anything. I gotta be careful with what I say. I don't want another stage light falling on my head.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, on the set of The Good Wife, I got a skull fracture, a broken nose, and a set of cracked teeth to prove it, so I can't chance another scare. You hear that, Adina? You were better than me. You deserve that, Tony, and I don't host any ill will against you.
I don't think she can hear you.
What? Oh, I can hear. It's a miracle.
Perfect. Just in time for me to wow you again.
Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, who isn't less fortunate than I, my tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys, little ways to flirt and flounce. Oh, I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair, everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorse, you'll be good at sports. Now the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palicist or an advisor, there's nobody wiser. Not when it comes to popular. I know about popular, and along with an assist from me to be who you'll be instead of jury who you were, well, are. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. La, 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features, I remind them on their own behalf to think of celebrated heads of state or especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. Please, it's all about popular. It's not about aptitude, it's the way you're viewed, so it's very shrewd to be very, very popular, like me.
Just us. Let me try it. No. My friend, just us.
And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestinely you're gonna grin and bear it, bring fun popularity. La, 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 la. You'll be popular, just not quite as popular as me.
Okay, is it bad that I actually considered pulling the fire alarm just to hear her harmonize with it?
Is that what she was saying? I swear to God, I could not hear a thing.
Wicked would be so much fun. But are the rights even out yet?
No way. MTI is going to keep a hold on that until the movie comes out, if that ever even happens.
Nobody knows where they might end up. Nobody knows.
Oh my God. Shut the front door. Callie Torres, my heart. I can't.
Sarah Ramirez, is she glowing? I think she's glowing.
Yeah, I play Callie Torres in Grey's Anatomy, but you can call me Sarah.
It's Dr. Torres or Callie. Dr. Callie, can we call you Callie?
Yeah, sure, fine.
You're
You can
such
call me
a queen.
Your voice, God, heaven to my ears.
Aw, thank you.
The musical episode of Grey's Anatomy in season 7, you killed it.
Iconic. I could literally watch that episode on repeat and still cry.
You told me you cried during the Hannah Montana movie.
My God, that was one time.
You guys know I've played other roles besides Callie, right? Like Kat Sandoval and Madame Secretary, Rose, and You've Got Mail. I even won a Tony Award for
Best performance by an actress in Spamalot.
Lady of the Lake. Iconic.
When she said, "I'd like to thank Claritin and all my doctors" in her acceptance speech, I about died.
Such a queen. Snaps all around.
Yeah, I loved working on that production. It was the role that really got my career rolling. The producers came to see Spamalot and then offered me a role in any ABC show. You know your girl picked Grey's Anatomy.
I hate to be a fake fan, but I never even knew you could sing until the musical episode of Grey's. Like, how did I not know you were on Broadway first?
I bet you also didn't know that I got my BFA from Juilliard back in 1997.
Goals.
Yeah, I've kept myself pretty busy lately. I honestly didn't think I'd have time to do this, but that friend of yours offered me a ride on her scooter. I figure might as well check that off my bucket list while I can.
You know, these vague references are getting a little old.
Sorry, it's part of the gig. Just go with it. And in the meantime, how about another song?
Whatever happened to my part? It was exciting at the start. Now we're halfway through Act 2, and I have nothing yet to do. I've been upset
ages since I had a song. This is one unhappy diva. The producers have deceived her. There's nothing I can sing from my heart. Whatever happened to my heart? I'm sick of my career, always stuck in second gear. Got to hear with frustrations and with fears. I've no Grammy, no awards. I've no Tony Award. I'm constantly replaced by Britney Spears. Britney Spears. Whatever happened to my show? It was a hit, now I don't know. I make a bunch of British nights, dancing round in woolly tights. I might as well go to the pub. They've been out searching for a shrub. I'm shopping for a bush. They can kiss my tush. It seems to me they really lost the plot. Whatever happened to my uncle, my agent, damn it? Whatever happened to mine? Not yours, but mine.
She's gone. Before she could tell us if Calzona gets back together.
Wait, what year did Spamalot come out?
I think 2005.
Oh my god. Oh my god, do you know what this means?
What?
High School Musical came out in 2006. We're about to meet Zac Efron. What? You are not Zac Efron.
What?
That's Aaron Tveit. The gift that is Aaron Tveit graces us with his presence, and all you can say is, "You're not Zac Efron." Your talking privileges have been revoked.
What?
Revoked!
I'm sorry, I feel like I should go.
Aaron Tveit, you apologize to no one.
You sure? I feel like I just stumbled into something that I don't want to be a part of.
Aaron Kyle Tveit, Grammy and Tony nominated star from Next to Normal, Catch Me If You Can, and Moulin Rouge, my deepest apologies.
I mean, thanks, but it's fine. I'm not some big star or anything. Like, I spend most of my time playing Call of Duty and listening to Taylor Swift.
Okay, but that's amazing. Wait, I've never seen you up close before. You had a little scar on your chin.
Oh, that. Yeah, I tried to do the worm at a high school dance. It did not end well.
Yeah, I think we might be soulmates.
What?
Are you going to sing something for us?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I mean, like I said before, when I'm not on stage, my life is just cereal and gaming. But that friend of yours, she's pretty scary. In a disappointed mom kind of way. She's nice, but scary.
Yeah, I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, crap, she's gonna kill me before I get to be in a Ghostbusters musical.
Okay, but that would slap.
All right, let's just get this over with before she can take away my talking privileges and so that I can get back to my game.
Well, I'm ready whenever you are.
Just to forewarn you, I did just get my second vaccine a few days ago and I'm just starting to feel better. So I will be giving you a baritone rendition, but no worries, at least I'm alive.
I am what you want me to be, and I'm your worst fear, you'll find it in me. Come closer, come closer. I am more than memory, I am what might be, I am mystery, you know me, so show me. When I appear, it's not so clear if I'm a simple spirit or I'm flesh and blood. I'm alive, I'm so alive, and I feed on the fear that's behind your eyes. And I need you to need me, it's no surprise. I'm alive, so alive, I'm alive. I am flame and I am fire, I am destruction, decay and desire. I'll hurt you, I'll heal you. I'm your wish, your dream come true, and I am your darkest nightmare too. I've shown you, I own you, and though you made me, you can't change me. I'm the perfect stranger who knows you too well. I'm alive, I'm so alive, and I'll tell you the truth if you let me try. You're alive, I'm alive, and I'll show you why. I'm alive, so alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm right behind you. You say forget, but I remind you. You can't try to hide, you know that I will find you. 'Cause if you won't grieve me, you won't leave me behind. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa. No, 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 I'm alive, I'm so alive. If you climb on my back, then we both can fly. If you try to deny me, I'll never die. I'm alive, so alive, I'm alive, yeah, yeah. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive.
Dom, you are still muted.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying how much I love that song.
Offend me again, and I won't just mute you. I'll put you in the waiting room.
Yes, ma'am. I don't mean to be rude, but like, who's Ashley Spencer?
Excuse me. Miss. I'm gonna go Facebook creep.
Sorry, this is my wife's computer, and that woman just gave me the Zoom link.
That's not a miss.
Holy newsies! It's Jeremy Jordan. Wait, okay, tell us about this lady. Who sent us here, Jeremy?
All I can say is that she's got the best hair. Also, she scares me. 1 second you're laughing, and the next, boom, stabbed right in the atrium.
And the mystery continues.
You want to hear about a mystery? How about how Newsies was nominated for 5 Tonys and didn't get a single one?
Really? Who beat you? Sorry, seems like a sore subject.
That dude from Once. Everyone's so into minimalism now, but we're like flipping over each other and flying and scaffolding in Newsies. It don't make no sense.
Hey, at least you still had Smash.
Yeah, canceled after 2 seasons.
Well, and Joyful Noise. What was it like working with Dolly Parton and Queen Latifah? Oh my God, the last 5 years. Do you think I'm a Jamie or a Kathy?
Dom, you have to stop with this fanboying. It's creeping everyone out. Sorry, Jeremy. He gets a little crazy when he meets his idols.
It's okay.
Are you going to tell us to do Supergirl the musical?
I don't think that exists. Frickin' sign me up.
Well, we can make it exist. Raina, write some music. Stat.
Yeah, I'll get right on it. Instead of Santa Fe, it'll be National City.
Oh, Santa Fe.
Jeremy, you there?
Let the man sing.
She finally got a headline. Lucy's crushed as bulls attack. Pritchie's calling me dumb crips just too damn slow. Guys are fighting, bleeding, falling. Thanks to good old Captain Jack. Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go! Let me go far away, somewhere they won't ever find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. When the city's finally sleeping and the moon looks old and gray, I get on a train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more lying, no more fat old men denying me my pain. Just the moon so big and yellow, it turns night bright into day. Dreams come true, yeah they do, in Santa Fe. Where does it say you gotta live and die here? Where does it say a guy can't catch a break? Why should you only take what you're given? Why should you spend your whole life living trapped where there ain't no future? Even at 17, breaking your back for someone else's sake. If the life don't seem to suit ya, how about a change of scene? Far from the lousy headlines and the deadlines in between. Santa Fe, my old friend, I can't spend my whole life dreaming, though I know that's all I seem inclined to do. I ain't getting any younger, and I wanna start brand new. I need space and fresh air. Let them laugh in my face, I don't care. Save my place, I'll be there. Just be real, is all I'm asking. Not some painting in my head. 'Cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I've got nothing if I ain't got Santa
Oh, that ending gets me every time.
Yeah, me too. But it's an all-male cast.
Yeah. And all of that crazy dancing, Jalen would have her work cut out for her.
Mhm.
Da 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 da.
Oh my God. Do you hear that?
Is that?
We're gonna meet Jonathan Groff from Frozen.
I think you mean Jonathan Groff from Hamilton?
Frozen.
Sorry, Zoom is confusing. I got lost.
In the woods. Up till now, the next step was a question of how. I never thought it was a question of whether.
Mom, I'm kindly going to ask you to mute yourself. I think Jonathan's here to sing for us.
You know, it's funny. Everyone makes like such a big deal about me being in Hamilton, even though I'm only on stage for like 9 minutes.
Can I unmute now?
No, you've lost your privileges.
Oh, you can unmute. I love when I hear talented people singing my songs, whether they be from Frozen or Hamilton or Glee.
He called me talented.
You know, I actually forgot you were in Glee.
Yeah, I was Jesse St. James. It was a lot of fun. I mean, I got to work with Leah Michelle, Idina Menzel, Amber Riley. It was great, but I'm not here to talk about Glee or Frozen. She threatened to tattoo "kill your TV" on my forehead if I don't stick to the approved talking points.
That seems a little excessive.
Oof, you don't know her. Oh, wait, of course you do. All right, let's get this show on the road.
But I don't want this to end. I'm having so much fun.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be back.
You'll be back. Is that what you're going to sing for us?
You know, I bet you could convince me to do Frozen.
You sad, pathetic little man.
Okay, King. Blow us all away.
You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 you say our love is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject. My royal, loyal subject. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. For your love, for your praise, and I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad, so don't throw away this thing we had. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Everybody, da 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 da
Hamilton. How have we not talked about Hamilton?
Because there's no way those rights have been released.
Maybe we can write Lin-Manuel a letter.
Yeah, okay. You let me know how that goes.
Say what you wanna say. I wanna see you be brave.
Sarah Bareilles, this day keeps getting better and better. Does this mean you'll be talking to us about Waitress?
My pride and joy. My whole life I wanted two things: to write a musical and to be a Disney princess.
Sounds like Dom.
Okay, I feel like that was supposed to be a burn, but I'm okay with it. Wait, no, Sven, stop. I'm sorry, my dog is screaming at the neighborhood children again.
You have a dog? Dogs are the absolute best. They just love the shit out of you.
Did Sarah Bareilles just swear?
I'm sorry. I don't know why, but I just have the worst potty mouth. There have been so many times I haven't gotten paid at a gig. Everything was going well, and then bam! I dropped 10 F-bombs. It's like subconscious or something.
Love that for you. I literally never would have guessed that.
It's so embarrassing. Just Google Sarah Bareilles swearing and you'll see.
Sarah, I have a question. Could you write me a love song?
What? I'm not gonna write you a mother. I see what you did there. Well played.
Couldn't help myself.
Anyway, so Waitress. Can I just say, I didn't realize She Used to Be Mine was from the show. I first heard it on the radio, and then when I saw the show, I was like, oh, I know this song.
Yeah, that's because I finished writing the songs for the musical and just couldn't stomach handing them over to the actors until I got my chance to sing them. So I recorded an album before it ever premiered.
You know, that song confused me in the show. It sounds like she's singing about someone else.
But it's about herself. Jenna feels like she's lost all hope from saving herself from a terrible situation, and she's reflecting on the person she thought she'd become. It's the first thing I wrote for the show.
Such a good song.
You want to hear it? I was going to go with What's Inside.
No, definitely She Used to Be Mine.
All right, you faced motherfuckers. Let's do this.
It's not simple to say. Most days I don't recognize me with these shoes and this apron. That place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I've got you, and you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two.
a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her going stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone, but it used to be mine. Used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
You know, it's really so cool that she wrote an entire musical.
Yeah, imagine having that kind of talent.
You want to see talent? Check this out. I could go all day.
Jen Colella, are you hula hooping?
You know it. Give me a hoop and some reruns of the real world, and I'm happier than a big mud. Us actors got to keep up them special skills. You never know when the right show is going to come along.
I tell my kids that all the time. Anything can be a special skill.
I can make my voice sound like a bike horn. Want to hear?
No, thank you. My ears are still healing from the money notes.
Oh, bless your heart. Whew. I got to stay in shape. I'm getting ready to open Come From Away, and man, we just keep moving the whole time.
Come From Away. You know, I saw that when it came to the Playhouse, and I don't think I've ever been so moved.
That's because it's a true story about hope in the face of global adversity.
I can't believe I'd never heard of Gander before. We were only kids when the towers fell.
And we heard all about the planes that crashed, but I never thought about what happened to all the others that were still in the air.
And 38 planes with almost 7,000 people landed in Gander.
So it's all true then? The people in the town took in all of those people.
Yes, indeed. Fed them and had a ball.
Such an inspiring story.
I cry on stage every night. It's an important show. Reminds you that people at their very core are kind and caring and good.
So, what are you going to sing for us?
What kind of question is that? We all know there's one song that got me that Tony nomination.
Me in the Sky.
Me in the Sky.
My parents must have thought they had a crazy kid, 'cause I was one of those kids who always knew what I wanted. They took me down to the airport to see all the planes departing, watching them fly. Something inside of me was starting. I was 8 when I told them that I'd be a pilot, but I was too young and too short, and there were no female captains. And my dad said, be patient, he said, just see what happens. But I took my first lesson, came down from the sky, and told my father I'd fly for the rest of my life. And I got my first job flying for a mortician in a tiny Bonanza, just a corpse and me. $5 an hour for flying dead bodies. I had to climb over their faces just to get to my seat. And suddenly the wheels lift off, the ground is falling backwards. I am suddenly alive. Suddenly I'm in the cockpit. Suddenly everything's changed. Suddenly I'm not too young or too short, and the passengers in the back don't complain. Suddenly I'm flying as a flight engineer. But the World War II pilots, they all complained. They said girls shouldn't be in the cockpit. Hey lady, hey baby, hey, why don't you grab us a drink? And flight attendants weren't my friends back then, and they said, are you better than us, do you think? But I kept getting hired, and the World War II crew, they retired, and the girls all thought much higher of me. 1986, the first female American captain in history. Suddenly I'm in the cockpit. Suddenly I've got my way. Suddenly all of those pilots protesting me while they can get their own drinks. Suddenly there's no one saying stay grounded, looking down, passing them by. Suddenly there's nothing in between me and the sky. Suddenly I've got an all-female crew. The news caught and made headlines across the world. Suddenly it stopped. No one saying you can't, or you won't, or you know you're not anything 'cause you're a girl. Suddenly I'm getting married, and we're putting pins in the map where we've flown. Suddenly I am a mother, and suddenly shocked at how much they've grown. Suddenly I'm wondering how my parents would feel seeing me teaching men to be pilots. 'Cause suddenly I am a senior instructor, and somehow I'm 51. Suddenly I'm flying Paris to Dallas, across the Atlantic and feeling calm. When suddenly someone on air-to-air traffic says at 8:46 there's been a terrorist action, and the one thing I love more than anything was used as the bomb. Suddenly I'm in a hotel. Suddenly something has died. Suddenly there's something in between me and the sky.
Oh, I can't believe we just saw Jen Colella perform Me in the Sky.
I can't believe we got to hear all of these people sing. This has been the best day ever.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Whoa, what was that? What's going on?
Did it work? Am I through?
Oh my God, Lily Bacon! Now there is a true icon.
Thanks, Queen. You have no idea what it took for me to get here.
Wait, what do you mean? How are you here?
Well, I mean, when I heard what she was planning for you guys, obviously the class of 2020 and I wanted to get involved since, we lost our senior year musical. Not salty or anything, but...
Yeah. Ugh, I still feel so bad for you guys about that.
It's fine, but she said she already had a lineup of stars, so of course I had to take matters into my own hands. Took me forever to hack into the mainframe, though.
God, it is so good to see you. How have you been? Last time I heard you were in England.
Listen, I don't have time for small talk. It's a matter of seconds before she figures out that I'm here. But you could always pick up the phone,
True. So you know who she is?
You haven't figured it out yet? It's so obvious.
Well, at least tell me you're going to sing something for us.
Girl, I don't have time for that. I am a very busy woman, but I do have a couple of friends who can sing a number for you.
Oh, yee! I'm so excited. What's it from?
Oh, just a little-known musical called The Addams Family.
Huh. Never heard of it.
Seriously? You're canceled.
Yeah, too soon, Dom.
I mean, in all seriousness, it feels like forever since the pandemic started and we lost the end of our senior year and doing The Addams Family, but we've all grown up since then. We've moved on.
Oh, you're such an adult. I'm so proud.
I know, right? Anyway, I gotta run. It was great to see you guys. And once you figure out who she is, tell her I say hi for me. Will ya?
Okay.
I'll see you later. Hit it, boys.
Right and wrong, who's to say which we should refuse? All we know, love survives either way we choose. Here you are at the edge, go ahead and fall. Don't resist, I insist, love still conquers all.
I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling sad, a little childish, a little dad. I think of all the days you've known, all the ways you've grown, see you on your own, and then I'm feeling happy and sad again.
I think I'm rested, but then I'm tired. Today requested, tomorrow fired. And now a boy says he adores she who once was yours. How can I ignore such news? I'm sad and happy, why should I choose?
Life is full of contradictions, every inch a mile. At the moment we start weeping, that's when we should smile.
In every heaven, you'll find some hell, and there's a welcome in each farewell.
Life can be harsh, the future strict. Who would dare predict? And the boy you picked, not bad. So let's be happy,
forever happy, completely happy, and a tiny bit sad.
No, that was so good. I love those guys, and they're so grown up.
I'm so proud of them. All of them. Oh, that song really got me.
You're telling me? Pretty sure I have permanent goosebumps now.
And I can't believe Lily Bacon hacked her way into this, whatever this is.
I know. Ooh, I wonder who we're gonna meet next.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just running late.
Well, while we wait, who do you think they were talking about? You know, all those references to she and her.
Couldn't tell you. I mean, they said we were friends with her, but like, we don't have any friends. And I don't think we know anyone who's also acquainted with 15 Broadway stars.
Right? And Jonathan Groff mentioned tattoos, and what Aaron Tveit said she has mom energy.
Right? And Sarah Ramirez mentioned a scooter. Carol Burnett said she was artsy. Wait, what was the seat number on the ticket that Patty Lapone gave to you?
B208. Wait, B208. Isn't that Autumn's room number?
In the art atrium. Tattoos, mom energy, scooter, artsy, and her kill your TV bumper sticker. It all adds up.
Oh my God. So it turns out that the one who sent us back in time was
Miss Saban.
Who sent us through that wormhole thing? It's been autumn all along. Who's so tricky we had to sing? It's been autumn all along. She's so magical, never tragical, that you haven't even noticed, and the pity is pity. We should have known she was playing games and elicited this fun song about autumn, crazy autumn. It's been autumn all along.
And I slay the costumes too. Ta-da! Took you guys long enough to figure it out.
You can time travel? You have magic powers.
Of course. I assumed you guys knew. I mean, I'm so awesome. How could I not have magical powers?
You know, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So, what did you guys think? Did you guys have a good time?
The absolute best. This was the coolest day of my life.
Uh-huh. And what about the musical? Have you guys decided?
I mean, there's still so many to choose from.
Yeah, but some definitely work better than others. I, for one, know what my pick would be.
Really? Okay, me too. I was just being polite.
You two are totally thinking of the same show. What you also don't know is that I can read minds. I got pretty much every superpower imaginable. Just wait until I show you my laser eyes.
This is wild, but I guess it's decided?
Yeah, I guess so. As long as we're on the same page.
You guys absolutely are.
Okay then. This is exciting.
I can't believe it. All right. So our next musical is going to be...
You guys didn't actually think we were going to give it away, did ya? Suckers. But we do have one more number for you planned. Take it away, guys.
There is no future. There is no past. Thank God this moment's not the last. There's only us. There's only this. Forget, regret, or life is yours to miss. No other road, no other way, no day but today. I've learned my day. That someone cares.
Wait.
What?
Come on. What do you mean? The show's over and we didn't even get a song?
Well, first of all, it's not really our show. And we had Autumn All Along. That was a hit. People were grooving. I saw them.
That wasn't even about it. That was not my moment. I need my moment.
Oh my gosh, you need a moment. Okay. I know what song will give you a moment. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Okay.
Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She is smiling alone. In the lamplight, the withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to moan.
Memory, all alone in the moonlight, I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again.
Every street lamp seems to beat a fatalistic warning.
Someone mutters and a street lamp gutters, and soon it will be
Daylight, I must wait for the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in.
When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too. And a new day will begin.
Burnt out ends of smoky days, the stale cold smell of morning.
The street lamp dies, another night is over, another day is dawning. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me.
All alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand